Welcome race fans to the Extreme Dirt Late Model Series. The points leader, Too Slow Charlie, starting on the pole. These are 22K on outside and they get taken off here at I-84. Too Slow Charlie on the point. See Hoosier backing off here. He's back to the 4th spot. You see his drivers trying to stay off that white line. They'll hit it and bounce up here. Too Slow Charlie on the point. 6 of the top 10 fastest all time here for week number 9. You see him scrambling in the back. Matt Black up second. He's got a pretty good car this week chasing down Too Slow Charlie. See that Audi kid moving up there in 16X. He's had a win here in the late model series. He's sitting 3rd right now. Hoosier 22K back to 4th. RPM 32.25. Sitting in the 5th spot. That's your top 5 right now. They start off the race, coming down, putting a couple laps down here at I-84. Sloth Nation goes to the red and black here in his 96X. He's trying to make up the field. These drivers are getting on the all-time list. 6 of them got up here and definitely improved the all-time list. There's, you see Skinner 221 up in the wall. Along Sloth Nation, both of them up into the wall there, scrambling around. We're under caution here. Under caution, we see Sloth Nation. There's Hoosier Daddy. Skinner 221 up into the wall, brings out the first caution of the race. Head 247 off the track. Too Slow Charlie. That Audi kid starting on front row here as we get taken off for the first restart of the race here at I-84. I said they'll get on that white line, pop up. You see a couple cautions out. That was the first one. It's Too Slow Charlie on the point. That Audi kid chasing him down. Charlie a couple tenths faster than most of these drivers. He's sitting on top of the all-time list, sitting in front of Audi Kid. Audi Kid trying to get around him here in 16X. He'll get that look on his inside. Down below him there, 16X going for the lead. They cross the line there. Got about 10 down, 30 to go here for the A main at I-84. That Audi Kid looking to put the move on Charlie. Charlie taking off from the rest of the field. That 42G's rolling. He's leading the point standings and pretty much has his championship set. Be coming back next week for Knoxville for the championship. He's on board now with Hoosier 22K. He's sitting in the 4th spot, looking to have a good week here. Maybe getting him a podium spot here in the 22K, having a good run. Matt Black 91M still sitting in that 3rd spot. He's got a fast car. These guys are coming on strong the last couple days, practicing at I-84. It's tough track to tame. I was getting a little bit set up. You see Charlie up into the wall. Charlie comes off. That Audi kid takes the lead. Charlie's up in the wall. He's down to the inside wall now. The leader lost all his momentum. He's back to 4th. That Audi kid leading the way now. It's Charlie up into the wall. RPM's going to go around him there as Charlie hits the wall again. Smacks the wall back in the 5th spot as Charlie backs off. Hoosier Daddy up in the wall with 2J. Seen 2J up into the wall there real quick. It's Hoosier Daddy. Looked like he got it in with 2J. Sloth Nation going around. 2J's having some trouble. Sitting around, these drivers still rolling on the track. See Too Slow Charlie trying to get back up to 4th place as Hoosier slid up in the 3rd. Charlie slid back. These guys trying to get around Jeff Renal. Jeff Renal hits off Hoosier 22K. These drivers trying to get around him there. You've seen Hoosier 22K hit off the back of Jeff Renal. Hoosier 22K probably wasn't satisfied with that. He's running 3rd and hit off the ass end of Jeff Renal. Jeff Renal lap traffic trying to get around these guys. You see it in the dust here. They can't see much. He's up into the Sloth Nation. Sloth Nation puts Hoosier up in the wall. Hoosier not having a good time here this past couple laps. That'll bring out the 2nd caution of the race there. Shit's getting a little gnarly here at I-84. Seen Jeffrey Renal off the pace there. A couple cars hit off of him. That'll bring out the 2nd caution of the race. That Audi kid leading the way. Matt Black on his outside. Get taken off for the restart. Too Slow Charlie definitely wants to add. He'll be restarting in the 5th spot. They'll get taken off here in the turn number 1. That Audi kid leading the way. Matt Black 2nd here. Seen a little bit of lag there. That Audi kid leading it. RPM back to 3rd here off the restart in M1. He's in the 3rd place now. You see the car up on the outside. And there's a 3rd caution on the track. That Audi kid starting on the pull. Matt Black as we get taken off here for the restart. 3 restarts already in the race. It's going to be a shit show here. That Audi kid's leading the way over Matt Black. They're battling in the back. RPM still sitting 3rd. Hoosier Daddy trying to come up to the field. He's in the back of Congaroos getting 92X. Seen Sloth Nation coming up to the field. He's been in some traffic here in the red and black, 96X. That's 2020's most popular driver. We're going to take a Facebook poll on our Facebook group at Extreme Dirt Racing and see who's 2021's most popular driver. Here after the race, you'll have a chance to vote for the next week. We'll announce the winner at the championship event. Sloth Nation working on that inside. Skinner 221 here. Going board with Too Slow Charlie. He's leading the first 10 laps of the race. He's in the back of the 92X now, trying to make it up to this field. Seen a couple cars lagging around. It might have been my Wi-Fi or theirs, possibly, but Too Slow Charlie trying to make it up back to where he was. Trying to get down on the inside. His car's in the back. That Audi kid's taken away from Matt Black. Here's Matt Black's chasing him down. And Audi kid was practicing last couple days at I-84. And these drivers don't prefer this track. They're definitely fast here. They picked up their laps. Audi kid's running away with this race. Matt Black's trying to chase him down. RPM still sitting in that third spot. Sloth Nation trying to get top three. Get Team Moose Knuckle there in the top three. Sloth Nation coming on that third spot there. RPM trying to hold him off. The drivers definitely have to stay off out white lines. You'll see them shoot up every once in a while. I think that has caused some of them cautions. This ain't a good track for having a clean race at. Definitely a hard track to tame. You see D. Cine get scrubbed there by Dirty 5G, and he'll get passed up. Black Velvet, if you please, for 73 as he gets passed up by Dirty 5G. Jeffrey Renal in the 2J coming by him. He gets down that apron there. 2J into the apron along with D. Cine. Charlie making up some room here, trying to get around Who's Your Daddy now, catching up Skinner 221. Who's Your Daddy? He may need another caution here. He's going to run out of time. There's 20 laps down, 20 laps to go here for the A-Main. We're halfway down. Here's your 22K started in second today and looking to have a good run. He's sitting in the top three until he got in the accident of Jeff Renal. He's backed off now. He's got to make up some time here. I think he's sitting in the fifth spot right now. Battles for that third spot between RPM and Sloth Nation. Sloth Nation is still trying to chase him down for that top three. RPM's been pretty good here in the late model series. He's had a couple good runs and looking to get a podium spot here with 10 laps remaining in the race. Here at I-84, and as I keep saying, it's a tough track for these guys. Not all of them like coming here. Practicing here, it's a bitch. Bitch to get your lap times down. These guys were doing it. Sloth Nation still working on that third spot there. I know he wants to get in the podium. There's your daddy sitting in sixth, trying to get up around Too Slow Charlie. Charlie's off right there. Seen Charlie take a wrong line there, screw up a little bit, and he backs off. He's sitting in the fifth spot right now. Charlie had a hell of a car coming in. Look like he's going to be the one to beat. He's sitting in the fifth spot right here, trying to catch down third and fourth. Sloth Nation, RPM. Matt Black and Audi Kid running away with it. Audi Kid having the race of his life here at I-84 and see if it hits his PB, his personal best here at I-84. He's putting on a hell of a run here for Extreme Dirt Racing. He's leading the way over Matt Black. He's had a couple cautions, a couple restarts he had to take back away from these guys. He's looking to put descending a lap down as they cross the line. 5 laps remaining here for that Audi Kid, looking to put in a win here in the 16X. He's had a couple of them this season. Hopefully he joins back with us next season. Tough competitor here. RPM goes back to fourth. Sloth Nation passing him up. Team Moose Knuckles definitely got them setups dialed in here the last couple weeks. They're sitting top 3 with Audi Kid, Matt Black, Sloth Nation. It's a battle for third and fourth. They're banging around there. Look like RPM. Too Slow Charlie banging around. Too Slow trying to get on the inside of RPM. Here's your daddy coming into the picture. These drivers are fighting for the top 5. Too Slow Charlie trying to get out of the way. Trying to catch up to these leaders. He's got a fast car. He gets around RPM. RPM backs off 2 positions. Who's your daddy coming with him? This is a fast group of guys here on Tony Stewart's All-American Racing. These are some of the best. Here in top 5 is some of the fastest in the all-time list and some of the fastest on the game. Expert difficulties, custom setups. You probably won't find a faster field than Extreme Dirt Racing here for the late models. There's your daddy's coming on strong with Too Slow Charlie. These guys are fighting to get in top 5. So he went up against the wall. Odd late race restart here for these guys. Too Slow Charlie wanted to see that. He's sitting in the 4th spot. Team Moose Knuckle top 3. That Audi Kid, Matt Black, Sloth Nation. Too Slow Charlie get taken off here for the restart of the race. Late in our race. Get a late race restart. Drivers are battling around here for the positions. Wi-Fi sucks ass. You see a couple drivers everywhere. Let's see who finishes it out here. My Wi-Fi sucks ass, and it's going to cause them to fuck up in this race. What you're seeing on track ain't what you're seeing in the race. And that other kid leads the way over Matt Black. Sloth Nation still sitting top 3. After that late race restart, Too Slow Charlie goes back with RPM. Racing side by side. Looks like he's going to get on the inside of him for that 4th spot. That Audi Kid still leading over Matt Black. Matt Black looking to get on his inside here late in the race as they cross the line. Late in the race, they had a late race restart. Matt Black trying to chase down 16X for the win here. Had that late race restart and thought he was going to help out Too Slow Charlie and come off the restart there. Too Slow Charlie didn't really do much. Audi Kid took back off from Matt Black. Sloth Nation top 3 sitting right here. Team Moose Knuckles got a hell of a run. top 3. Looks like Audi Kid's got the win. They cross the line. Matt Black still trying to run him down. Sloth Nation wants a win here in the late model series. See if he's got something to say about it. Here for Team Moose Knuckle. He's the team leader. Audi Kid's his nephew. He's leading the way. Matt Black is also his teammate. His top 3 right here. Team Moose Knuckle running away with it. Thought Charlie was going to be tough to beat here, and indeed he was. The first 10 laps, he backed off and had some trouble here. Looks like you're going to come across the line. This will be the parade lap for him. That Audi Kid gets the win here in 60X for week number 9 at I-84. It's a overrun from Team Moose Knuckle. Matt Black gets second. Sloth Nation gets top 3 for Team Moose Knuckle here as we'll get him in for the post-race interviews. Audi Kid gets the win here for week number 9. I-84, congratulations, Audi.
Look at those fucking times.
You guys definitely put in time here this week and get them lap times down in the 4s and 5s. It's some hellacious lap times from the whole group here. And hell of a run from Xtreme Dirt Racing. We've seen a little bit of beating and banging there in the back, and that's expected here at I-84. But you pulled off the win, Audi Kid. Congratulations.
Thank you, RD. You know, spent that first half of the race just trying to catch up to Charlie there. Good competitor, always at the top of the leaderboards, always at the top of the track, the top of the race. So, you know, I caught a little bit of his draft. We ended up getting a caution. I was happy to come away with the win.
Matt Black comes in second. Hell of a run from Team Moose Knuckle here. You come in second place, and you guys put in a little bit of practice this week. You guys sitting down in the 4s. Man, you guys are fast.
Thanks, RD. Yeah, I owe everything to Sloth and Audi and all them guys. I didn't have much time to work on stuff this week. Audi Kid put on a hell of a race. I tried to do what I had to do on that last restart, and he did what he had to do. Yeah, I mean, it made a good show.
Team leader, Team Moose Knuckle comes in third. Sloth Nation. Hell, you had a couple of restarts here. You had to start in third, and I'm sure you used the buffer between Matt Black, Audi Kid, and the rest of the gang there, and kind of held your own there in third. Good sitting there, man. You got a lot of fast guys behind you trying to chase you down for that top 3.
Oh, I appreciate it, and I know it. It took me a minute to get past RPM in the middle of the race, and I was hoping he was going to hold Charlie up just as long so that way I had a head start because Charlie's faster than hell. But we got that late race restart, and I don't know, we just took off. Good run for the team. Proud of everybody.
Or you guys see it on the screen there. Next week will be Knoxville, 80 laps for the championship. Be coming back for a championship next week, and hopefully have a good run for you guys. And it's a good run for week number 9. And Flash Rocket starting on the pole, going for 2 wins in a row. Rockstar Cameron's outside, and we're off here at Old Mill. 30 laps for tonight's A main. 9 drivers on the track here. Flash Rocket trying to go for 2 wins in a row. Rockstar trying to finish up the season and get his street stock championship. He's going for 2 championships this season. Also working on championship for the 410 sprints. We see the 28 car diving down in second. 28 to the second position. RPM 32.25. Join us here at Xtreme Dirt. He's sitting in second spot right now in front of THC. THC coming with him. THC in third. Riding behind 28. He's getting on the inside, going for second. He's going for his first win of the season. Only 2 weeks remaining this week and next week in Knoxville. THC's trying to get him a win late in the season. He's sitting in second right now, trying to chase down Flesh Rocket. Rockstar came looking to get on the inside. THC. RPM backed off to 4th. It hit him 5th. Jeff Renall in a 2J, trying to get his car underneath him here, trying to get down to 77. The Alfie Girl. 77, the Alfie Girl joins us. She's running from Jeff off the wall there on the back stretch. She's going to hit 3 and 4. They got about 5 laps down. 25 laps remaining here for the A main event. Flash Rocket here pulling away from these guys. THC is still sitting in second. Rockstar came behind him in third. As Flash Rocket looking to take away here and get a second win in a row. He's definitely heated up this season. Had a pretty good run in 410 sprints. Got second. He's got a couple podium spots here at the end of the season. Definitely speeding up. Said next week's our championship in Knoxville. Hope you guys join us back. We'll have all 4 series at Knoxville for the championship event. We're on board the points leader, trying to get on the inside for third. Trying to get on the inside RPM. He'll sit right there on his quarter panel there in 28. It's a little short track here. He's got to dive down low. You got to crack some eggs if you want to make an omelet there. Rockstar Cam trying to make that omelet. Getting the inside. RPM trying to move him out of the way. See a 17 dive down there. He's in that podium spot right now. Sitting in third, trying to chase down THC. RPM backed off now in 4th. Triggs 51.94. Looks like Triggs heating up here. He had a fast car. Got a 2-point fast qualifier bonus for the race. Finished last in his heat, so had to go to the back. They're trying to run these cars down here in the 13D. Flash Rocket coming up the lap traffic here. He's got a couple lap cars in front of him. He'll have to get around them. Coming up to Alfie Girl and Jeff Renault. Look like Alfie Girl was backed off. Her car slowed down a little bit as Jeff Renault went around her. He got about 20 laps down, 10 laps to go for Flash Rocket. He's coming around 1 and 2. Hits the backstretch. Lap car still in front of him. Rockstar Cam sees him out his windshield there, and he's trying to catch him down. You can see the laps he's hitting, so he's going to try to hit a little bit smoother laps. RPM having a decent run here in the 28. I think he's back in the 4th spot behind THC. Top 4 right now. He's trying to get in that 3rd spot up on the podium. If he can get in the inside THC, he's catching him up. Black Velvet, if you please, for D-Cindy. His Edhead's going to look to throw a slider in there and try to get in front of the 73. They're going to cross the line there. About 5 laps remaining here for the A-Main. Edhead's going to throw a slider in, try to get in front of D-Cindy. Seen D-Cindy throw a move on his old lady, Alpha Girl, last week. Edhead probably giving it back to him here as they cross the line. Edhead down his inside, throws him sideways there. D-Cindy goes sideways. He's going to lose all his momentum, backs off. 10 car lengths to Edhead. Edhead taking off from him. Go on board the later crossing line. Flash Rocket. Got a couple more laps remaining here. Rockstar trying to chase him down for this win. Coming on strong here, week number 9. Looks like Rockstar's catching him down a little bit. He's caught up to him. A couple car lengths behind him. If he gets up in this lap traffic, Rockstar's coming. See if Rockstar can go for the win. 17B's heating up here. He's trying to catch up to Flash Rocket. Looks like he might have a car to get around him if he's got enough time. Dive deep down that corner as they'll cross the line. 7X. Rockstar, and that's the race. See Rockstar dive down low there, try to get in her final lap. But your winner of the A-Main here for week number 9 in the Street Stock Series, Flash Rocket 13. Coming in second will be Rockstar Cam. 3rd place, go to THC 1994 Cheese Gods. We'll get him in here for the post-race interviews. Flash Rocket gets the win with 2 in a row. Congratulations, Flash Rocket, holding off Rockstar Cam there.
Well, that was crazy. I knew my teammate had a faster car than I did. That whole race, practice all day, I couldn't get very quick. I got lucky.
Got lucky and got to win. Rockstar's definitely coming on to you there, closing lap. Seen him dive down there late in the race, and he's going to give you a run for it. And 2 wins in a row for you, Flash Rocket. Heating up here towards the end of the season.
Definitely.
Rockstar Cam coming in second. There with the fast lap of the race, 11.135. Hell of a run, Rockstar. I knew you was trying to do everything you could to catch Flash Rocket down, but he ends up pulling off the win and just ran out of time there.
Oh yeah, there's a couple times on the start of the race where I just know where to go and got shuffled back, but I don't know what's up with him and finally figuring out how to run the car when we get to the feature, but it's getting kind of annoying.
He pulls off another win. THC 1994 Cheese God gets the top 3. I knew he was holding off RPM there, but hell of a run, THC. These guys took off from you early in the race, but you still had a fast car to get top 3 here.
Yeah, I just kind of followed them around. How it's been this season.
So take a look at the point standings heading into the championship. Too Slow Charlie has it in the books. He's just got to make it next week. Who's Your Daddy second? Matt Black third. Soft Nation fourth. Triggs 51.94 sitting in the 5th spot. Here's the point standings for the Street Stock Series. Rockstar Cam leads. Or Flash Rocket, THC 1994 Cheese God, Jeff Renault and Triggs. That's been week 9 broadcast. Thanks for joining us. Hope to come back next week for this championship event. Appreciate you.